My name's Jeff Cohen. Today is April 16th. I'm calling from McMinnville, Oregon.
I'm Rob Luck. I'm calling from Portland, Oregon. I thought I would tell the story of how I met my wife 41 years ago.
Wow, wonderful. Go for it.
When I was breaking up with another person, a nurse from Coos Bay, Oregon, she was sitting on a couch next to me. She was about to hand her engagement ring back to me. We were living in Kalihi Valley in Honolulu, which is kind of a lower class area, lots of roosters crowing in the night. Not a place that someone generally would want to live in. We were fine with it. We're looking for a roommate, so we advertised in local paper because it was just before the internet. So Ellen responded. So in the middle of this ceremony, or I guess you call it a ceremony, Ellen knocks at the door and she walks in. And I was immediately taken by her. Not only is she a beautiful person internally, but externally too. And I thought to myself, this is not very cool. Here I am breaking up with this person, and Ellen has just captured my imagination. I thought, I'm going to be a gentleman. I'm going to ignore it and just move on. So we interviewed her, and the next day I was working at the city and county setting up a victim assistance program, and I decided I was going to go home to eat lunch, which is very unusual for me. When I walked in the door, the phone rang. It was Ellen. I thought, this is too weird. And so I said, well, she said, I don't know if you remember me. I said, I do. I was trying to be really cool. The whole time I was thinking she was talking. She's telling me, I really like you people. You're very nice people. I don't think I want to live in Kalihi Valley. I said, okay, that's fine. I was thinking to myself the whole time, okay, there's a reason that you came home for lunch. The universe is telling you, you need to go out with this person. So I asked her out. We went out and we hit it off. I remember going to the Yum Yum Tree, which is a place where you got fantastic chocolate sundaes. About a year later or so, we were living together. We got married in 81, and she's been amazing. She's still working. She's about 8 years my junior. Like you, Jeff, I'm a retired clinical social worker. And primarily my work has been in victim assistance and crisis counseling and hospice work. That's the story, and I'm just very fortunate to have someone like her in my life.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We have 3 grown children. They don't live near us. One lives in Hawaii. They were all born in Hawaii, but like us, they weren't born and raised there, but they're like us. They were born there. One is the one that lives in Hawaii, our oldest daughter. She's a middle child. Wouldn't you know it, she's a hospice social worker.
I wonder how that happened.
She studied in, I think, women's issues and art. She was going to be an art historian, and she changed her mind. I have no idea why. I said, well, it's your life. You direct it. Marissa, the youngest, lives in Houston, Texas. She works as a journalist. And Dan, who is the oldest, he lives in Austin, Texas, and he is a 8th grade algebra teacher. They're amazing adults. They've grown into really great adults. We've been very fortunate in that way. I think getting old is more of a journey for me than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think it was Dolly Parton that said aging isn't for wimps.
That's true.